All right, this is awesome. I mean, we've gotten to the place with AI where 95% of people, small businesses, don't need web designers anymore. Um, I can even show you in another video how we can connect to different systems using Claude Code with no coding experience at all. But today, I want to show you how powerful this web designer tool is using Anthropic's Opus model, right? So it's their highest tier model. And the crazy stuff that we've done with landing pages, with web design, that literally would have cost us $50,000 that we're now doing for free in-house within like 20 minutes. Like, it's crazy. So again, if you're a marketer, if you're a small business, if you're trying to get a side hustle, if you're somebody that's always like, I need a website, but I don't know how to do it. I tried the Wix thing. It looks like garbage. This is for you. All right. So let's create this just by using regular English prompting, right? Nothing crazy, no programming, right? And we're going to do this for our new startup, right? It's our company called Auto QA. So we're going to use Auto QA as kind of our demo company. And this is the prompt. And again, I copied and pasted this so I wouldn't have to show you my horrible typing. But this is all we're going to say, right? So we're going to tell it what it is, right? You are a website expert in lead generation because we want to get leads for our business, right? I need a full and working landing page for Auto QA. You could say I need a full and working landing page for Tom's Plumbing Company, right? Tom's Plumbing is a plumbing company that resides in northwestern Pennsylvania with about a 50-mile radius of customers, and our specialty is HVAC or is taking out lead pipes, whatever, right? Then we tell it to look at our main competitors, find our value add as it compares to them, and think like our ideal customer profile. What would they be looking for, right? And then I kind of threw in some examples, right? That's call center managers, QA managers for small contact centers. For you, that could be, what is your ideal customer profile? There's a whole nother video we can do to define that. But, is it single moms? Is it people who own 4 trucks? Is it people who like the NFL, right? Any of that stuff, throw it in there. And we want to create that website. So also look at what is the best look and feel, right, for that modern 2026 website. And then, we need a pricing calculator too, right? We need to program that in. So, we're going to have tiers of, it's going to be 12 cents if they want 1 to 1,000 evaluations evaluated by our tool. It's going to cost them 10 cents if they want 1,000 to 5,000. Kind of our enterprise tier is 9 cents, right? That goes up to 20,000. Look for any testimonials, anything that you can find that's positive about Auto QA online, put that in there. Also look at my LinkedIn profile. I don't want to do an About Us page. So just, go research that and kind of do it on your own. We're going to ask it to look for our logo online as well. I don't want to upload anything. And we're going to add in some images. So I know you can't see this, but you'll be able to see them upload there. So let me go into my files here, and we're going to add those 2 images. We want to throw those on there too. And then let's have a video placeholder and kind of the hero in that kind of first part. So that we can embed. Sometimes the embeds don't show really well, but it's just a copy and paste to put in there. And again, make this cool, right? So again, we're looking for our ideal customer profile. We want a modern site. We need a pricing calculator. We want it to resonate with our ideal customer profile, right? Again, looking at our competitors and what is our value add. So let's create our site. And that's it, guys. That's all we're going to tell it. All right. So it's going to think about all that. Right? It's going to do the research there, right? It's going to research competitors. It's going to find our value. It's going to look at the modern sites, look at some for testimonials, find my About Us on LinkedIn, and then kind of find the Auto QA logo. All of this is being done, right? And again, Sonnet does this pretty well. ChatGPT can't do it. It does not do it well at all. But Opus, I'm excited to kind of see, because again, every time I do this, a different type of site comes up. And the other cool thing is you can talk to it like a designer. Hey, I don't like the black background, make it blue. Hey, change that font to something a little bit more modern. And again, before these design changes would take a day or 2 days to get back, you literally can do it now in 5 minutes and create something that is all yours. And I think the other cool thing is, again, you can create kind of those snippets like a pricing calculator. You can create these kind of more complex features and widgets inside the website, and you don't have to make it separate. You don't have to connect them. Super, super cool. And again, I can even get into, another video where we can, use Claude Code and just tell it, hey, I need APIs to connect into this CRM for this when somebody clicks on it. Like, you can just talk and do that. Another time for another day. But the other really cool thing is, this is kind of thinking through here. And now, boom, it's actually designing the site. You can see it actually code. Is we were able to go into our LinkedIn. We have 11 LinkedIn campaigns with 3 ads each. And we basically just told Claude to go look at our landing page, or our campaigns and our ads, and create landing pages that match the messaging, right? Some was for low cost, some was accuracy, some was a new tool that we're doing called Redo. And it would literally create really robust landing pages that matched the offers. When somebody clicked on our ad, it went to a page that showed and talked exactly about what they were talking about, not just some random landing page that we created. So I want to show you that in the next video, but let's see how our website is going here. Let's speed this up a little and get to the good stuff. Okay. All right. Here's our site. So again, that's pretty cool. These are kind of like moving up and down. Here's our, I think, pretty modern site. Found our logo, right? The old way, there's our value prop, right? Why our tool or our platform is better. Wow. So it really looked at all the things that we did, right? I didn't tell it that we did coaching insights and set an NPS prediction. So it went out, found out everything it could about auto, and then boom, added that to the website as the value add. All right, now here are the placeholders for the images. Now those images did not render, so I'm going to tell it that, right? That's fine. But here's our pricing calculator. Look at this, right? So we can now see the difference based on the tiers. And again, how much would that have cost for you to have to pay somebody to program? Pretty crazy. And it actually threw in oh, what's that? That's cool. Awesome. Went on and found 2. These are actual auto customers. So went out and found actual testimonials. And then here's my about us. Now, again, we could say, hey, I want a separate about, and I'm sure it's in there too, or maybe just bring us down there. However we want to design that, we can just tell it then, right? And then again, we have a form to fill out. Oh, the other thing that I should have done here is, when it says get your custom code, I can just say, hey, add in my Calendarly link, right? I'm not going to do that because I don't have the link, but if I had the link, I could just copy that, and then anytime the custom code, it's just going to take me right to where they can schedule. So you don't have to embed anything. You don't have to get crazy. It's just links, and then you have to have WordPress. So you literally copy and paste this HTML to the site. So again, let's see if we can get those to render. The images are not rendering. Can you please fix, or will they not show in preview? But think about this. Okay, they're going to embed them directly in the okay, so it's going to try to fix it. So, but think about this. Like, if you have a really worn out site, you can do anything that you want here, right? You can make changes. If you don't, like even the coloring right there, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it on the, right, but there's kind of like a spotlighty kind of thing. There, it rendered them. Oh, that's awesome, right? So now it just took those pictures that we did and it rendered them, right? So it showed exactly. So you can upload your pictures, you can upload images, and it will just create them for you. But again, if you're a plumber, if you haven't updated your site in forever, there's no reason, right? Let's say, hey, please make this a little, my typing, that's why I copy and paste, a little more let's say clean. So again, you can tell it anything that you want. I mean, I think you guys know that, but it's just crazy if you haven't played with this, if you haven't done a ton of stuff with this, how easy it is. So again, I'm not going to take another, 5 minutes. So let's pause that, but pretty cool, right? Again, get on the free version of Opus. You literally can create your website today. If you have a website and you want to do landing page, just say, hey, look at my website. Because these are all, let me see if I can show you guys this. So we have a landing page here for auto. This is, we've created, and it works, right? It's fine. But when you're running campaigns, this is kind of an all-encompassing landing page, right? It has everything that we have, right? But if we want to do something specifically for a campaign, like we have LinkedIn campaigns that we talk about pricing. So we just, I basically said, hey, Claude, go look at our ads. I need to create a landing page specifically for people who clicked on this. And boom, it created specifically with copy for that specific customer who just clicked on something of an ad that had to do with pricing for auto, and created this entire site. Now, again, this kind of looks a little cookie cutter, but it doesn't have to be, right? You can tell, hey, I don't like that design at all. Here's a website that I really like. It will literally come close to copying whatever that is, right? We have another one. We said, hey, we have a new tool called Redo. Create a landing page just for that. Boom. Right? We have there's
bad calls happen, but what if your agents could redo mistakes instantly?
Right? That's where it's live. So again, I know this is 15 minutes. I just get really excited. There's no reason not to have a website that is really high end, that looks really professional, and that is to you. It doesn't have to be these cookie cutter Wix sites, right? Now my stuff all looks the same because we wanted branding. But if you want to say, hey, I want, something that looks like it's from 2082, or I want a website that looks like it would be from 1903, like you can actually do this really cool stuff. So again, for the Erie community, I hope that this kind of advances some of the thought. It also start looking beyond ChatGPT. There's so many unbelievable models out there. This is the same exact price. They have a free version. I don't know how much you could do with the free version, but I bet you can get one site up, or at least have the thought, if you're going to pay the $20, then you're going to get a huge amount of ways that you can continue to kind of make any changes that you want, and really, really make it like your own. So again, I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Love to help, but just thought I'd post this because I got really excited, the last couple of weeks when we've been creating some really cool stuff, and doing it really, really fast, and finding, real business use cases.